as I was trying to scan that ID, I got another order to go to Five Guys. It was $8.65 to go, I don't know, like 4.1 miles, something like that. But I'm just over 2 miles from Five Guys, so that is a very doable order. So I quickly grabbed a Trip Radar. It's a double, $11 and something. Like I said, I can't remember exactly because I tried to grab it so quickly because it was like 11 something for like 5.5 miles. And I'm going to Chipotle and Blaze, but it's for the same customer. So yeah, that works. Way too much time has elapsed. I was in Blaze forever, and this is why I usually don't take orders from Blaze, but I didn't see that initially because it was a Trip Radar. Otherwise, I probably would have just waited for the next order. I put on pause my DoorDash when I took this order. It's a 35-minute pause, right? And I've got about 10 minutes left of it. Yeah, 10 minutes. So 25 minutes, which I wasn't far from here. I was in the parking lot across the way. And when I went into Chipotle, that order was ready. All it was is a burrito, which also made it so that I couldn't really, what do you call it? Like, I couldn't cancel doing the order for Blaze because if all this guy got was a burrito, he's probably not the bulk of the pay for this order, is what I'll say about that. So, I waited. The only good thing is the manager saw I was waiting, so he let me have a drink, and Blaze has a blood orange lemonade. That's amazing. So, we'll take what we can get. We're off to Panda Express, $7.59 for 3.3 miles. I think I'm getting hungry. I think I'm getting a headache because I'm hungry. And it's gonna put me in a mood if I don't stop to eat something soon. I was gonna try to get something, but then I got this call and I couldn't pass it up, so we're gonna work. Alright, y'all. I stopped and got myself something to eat because the headache that was coming on wasn't going to be good for anybody. And I declined many calls because they were all redonkulous. Until I came across a DoorDash. Who knew? $13.70, 5.8 miles. I've got to go over here to ABC Liquor, which I was already kind of in the parking lot for. Purchase one item. And then go across to Starbucks. Pick up an order. And get it to the customer. Okay, I thought I was delivering that to some servers at Kiki's, but apparently Kiki's isn't even open. It was actually for somebody at a hair salon. But it was weird because when I was in ABC Liquor, the customer texted me from the barbershop saying, hey. So I just answered, hello. Like, and then they didn't say anything. So I was like, okay, cool. All right, I'm 8 minutes from the alcohol delivery. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've delivered to this young lady before. She's a bit in the trenches here. She's got what looks like maybe a 2-year-old, maybe going on 3, but probably 2, and a little crawler who's probably not even a year old yet, and 2 dogs. So, yeah, wine is a must. I waited a few minutes at the gate because I didn't have a gate code, but all is forgiven. I get the overwhelmingness of having 2 toddlers. Just as we were losing hope, a tiny miracle. $11.54 to go to Panera for 5.3 miles. Thank you, Jesus. All right, that took a few extra minutes just because they ordered 3 of the Dubai something or other cookie, and they only had 2 left. So I contacted the customer and we got them a chocolate chip cookie, and it pays to be nice because I was chatting a little bit with the workers and they gave me a free cookie. So I'm gonna go enjoy my cookie. We're going to Outback. Okay. So I got a call, $6.13 to go 3.5 miles. So we're gonna take that and then probably head home. So I'll be back in a little while to crunch some numbers. I have secured the order from Outback. It took a little while, but that's okay because I used that time to go ahead and crunch the numbers. So unless this last delivery guy, or the one right before it, happens to add anything to their tip, which I will let you know tomorrow when I come back out if that happens. My grand total for today was $212.18. It was an alright day. The beginning half of the day was better. But the way it ended up splitting up, it was pretty much 9:30 to 3 shift, and then a 4 to like 9:30 shift, because by the time I'm done with this order, it's going to be about 9:30, close enough. If not, actually maybe right on the dot. I had made $110.23 in that first like shift, which came out to $20.04 an hour. And then tonight I only made $101.95, like I said, pending any additional tip from this customer or the previous one, which came out to $18.54 an hour for nighttime. So it's not very usual that you make more hourly during the day, and it actually would have averaged out more, but there was some like lapse in time between orders. I had really good orders this morning, so I really can't complain about the beginning half of the last couple of days. It's really been lucrative, but I averaged out to about $19.29 an hour today. I drove about 100, well, actually exactly 130 miles. So that came out to $1.63 per mile. So if you could please hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things. I'd really very much appreciate it. For those of you who are coming back over and over and over again, you're the real MVP, as I keep saying. Thank you so much. And for those of you who are new, thank you for joining, and I hope you continue. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.